Good evening from New York. What is the connection between inner mind communication and virtues, plus the need to vote even if it's the lesser of evil? Remember, the lesser of evil is better than the greater, and often the greater of good. So everyone should vote, and when enough do, the degree of democratic influence in any country grows over time. Why democracy? It's the only ideal that puts human rights on the table for consideration, and this increases opportunities and individual freedoms. Inner mind communication, as presented on this channel, is about having greater empathy and awareness in all our communications. And all communications begin within the minds of individuals in any group. Such communication, both within our minds and between ourselves, are each complementary of one to the other. Forms of empathy lie behind our basic virtues. They are creative, objective, and compassionate. Within ourselves, we can personify these as communications we have between our more dramatic or emotional selves and our inner artist, inner counselor, and inner caregiver. Inner mind communication is an exercise of understanding and love, and with more emotional and with uh, our more emotional and dramatic self. Creative empathy grows the virtue I call artfulness. Objective empathy grows the virtue of truth, and compassionate empathy grows the virtue of goodness. There is a wisdom I call wise freedom, which states that all these perspectives need freedom of expression both within our minds and between ourselves. The four perspectives involved in these dialogues form a pattern in society and family structure. I will speak on this at a later day. The origin of these forms of empathy are found in what we had the ability to do regarding needs and feelings when we had no language to express them. The role plays above mentioned, used in particular ways taught on this channel, and to students and video calls for that purpose, can be seen as forms of meditation using language. They are forms of meditation without the use of, they're also forms of meditation without the use of actual language. The abilities we had as infants are experiences and expression without language, and are focus, from which objective empathy springs, playfulness, from which creative empathy springs, and expression, which develops into an ability to help that expression or compassionate empathy. Yeah. Um, those feeling lost hearing these things should realize that inner mind communication practices are simple to perform and make all of this quite clear over time. I don't believe that having such a progressive liberal expression within one's mind can thrive without a minimal involvement in political activism that supports greater empathy and awareness and democracy. Each complement the other in groups or extended family structures that are progressive, are great support for creating a better world. Such groups should involve having 3 generations of people fulfilling roles that support families, especially children in their greatest help, secure, safe, loved mothers with basic human rights, especially over their own bodies. Teachers of inner mind communication aimed at love often use helpful techniques. One of those is to stir the inner artist in others and so pass on the torch of virtue and freedom and progress for humanity. Hate and fear are the tools of those poisoned by power they cannot handle. Beware of them, and don't elect them to governmental office in the democracy where you live. They are spiritually sick and need help, not empowerment to spread lies, hate, and fear. You will know them by their fruits. Infant mind plays with sound from good hearts, and inner communication teachers can turn on a spiritual light within those who hear. Silly? Yes. And humble are those who embrace the experience. Humility comes before and because of enlightening love. Tender, yes, and it helps to awaken the inner artist in those who listen. It prepares for the big leap of practice that sings freedom to the heart and kindness to the mind, peace and a joy that surpasses ego-based drama, and lifts sadness to a liberation from the power of love. Oh, could have said that better. I will now speak and sing a song without language, to reach behind the curtains of repression, to liberate a presence within that was always with you in the background, the inner artist of the mind. May you find great wisdom, joy, and liberation of your heart from damaged faith and love. Show your growing faith in the inner light we often harbor without notice. Subscribe, share, comment, lift up with love. Now hear with your heart and rise. Yuram yadara sitien on the halena. Uramahariana sitien umahi. Uranaya sultani. Amgurayale alasura. Amin, amin. Yerosule anavin laraelu. Amin. Namaste.